Welcome back, guys. Mary Bliss, Moses Bliss' wife, speaks on why she stopped wearing skimpy dresses and reason why she dressed up all covered ever since Moses Bliss introduced her to the world as his precious wife. This will get you watching and rewatching, guys. A lot of sense, a lot of plenty things to take home with are found inside this video. According to her, a lot of young people need to hear this particular thing that she is saying out there. When she was greeting and celebrating her friends by complimenting their beauty and how sexy they looked in their skimpy hot short dresses, and they made fun of her way of dressing with that, she felt so low, ugly, and good for nothing. But even at that, she told herself, Marie, if you allow your definition of beauty to be determined by the people around you, this will push you to always want to measure up with them or live life according to their standard. And she realized that she was trying to measure up to the standard of the girls around her in her school in UK at that time, as she had long straight hair, put on skimpy waist, and did makeup. And I told myself, let me also do it, such that she can also hear men tell her, Marie, you look beautiful, I love you, the same way they were telling the girls around her that they look flamboyant. So if these things were the things that they were doing that made the boys to appreciate them and walk up to them and express their love towards them, then let her also follow that example and do what they were doing, so that they can as well sweet talk her of her beauty as well and measure her up to societal standard of today. So when she transformed to what her friends were, one boy who was in the same school club with her saw her and was like, wow, Marie, you look beautiful. And I was like, she has now become visible in the eyes of boys, as before no one could even look at her twice, talk less of even talking to her in all covered up dressing. But as time went on, she noticed deep within her she had no peace of mind, since this her new way of dressing wasn't just her and her values and belief, because she realized she was doing it for someone to tell her something or to be noticed, which actually she was being noticed and complimented by boys and female friends as well. And when they don't tell you that, you begin to feel depressed deep within you, like, after all the effort I did just for no one to notice me or say something to me. Why? Because you did all that for someone to notice you. And she started reflecting on that again. To the young girls, Marie said, it can be that people are not saying that you look beautiful because of the way your body looks. And according to Marie, that is very wrong and dangerous, because your body and look is not completely who you are, and your body doesn't define who you are, to the extent that some people go and post pictures online exposing their body just to get attention and recognition, since that is the way society function and operate, as they call you beautiful and fashionable. But the truth here is that you are more than your beauty, for you just don't know how precious and valuable you are to God, that He gave you His only Son who died for you. And you are here limiting it all by seeing your body as the only beauty, to the extent of measuring up to society standard. By seeing your beauty just in your body, that was the same thing that was happening to her. She saw her beauty just in her body. Aside of that, nobody complimented her. No one said, Marie, you are beautiful, I love you. And when she dressed up in this manner, compliments start flooding in, and she was like, meaning it's her body at the moment that is beautiful, and not her, and not her personality, and not her personal self that is beautiful. And whenever she goes in for shopping, she will go for short, tight fitting dresses, all because she allowed peer pressure and other people to pull her understanding of beauty, which is limited to how sexy you dress up or how sexy you look and belong in the society. This made her to be thinking of nothing but sexy clothing with no impact at all, and deep within her there was no peace of mind. And she is pleading with young girls and ladies not to allow themselves to be subjected to a particular standard of life because you want to please society. You want someone to tell you something, that you are beautiful. You want someone to admire you and express their love for you, and don't want to be called names and mocked for sticking to your own values. And finally, in order to belong in the society, with that, what they tell you to do, you will do it for the fear of not being judged. Marie further said, you should focus on modesty and not sexiness, for you can't talk of beauty without modesty. Beauty is both inside and outwardly, and not just outwardly alone. And what saved her was the fact that she allowed herself to be open towards learning, and also told herself the truth by listening to her inner voice that she wasn't doing the right thing. She was open to learn about modesty, beauty, and did a lot of research about it. And modesty starts from the heart and how you think on how you want to honor God with your body and the way you carry yourself about. That is how her understanding about beauty was changing. And the funniest thing about all this is that sometimes you do all these things, dress sexily, do the makeup, expose your body. Some men don't even look at you and they don't even talk to you. And only bad boys, not responsible boys, can come your way and mean, in quote, one who fear God. But today, her perception and view about beauty is no longer that of societal standard, but of modesty. And you will never see her dress in skimpy ways again, because she has allowed God to transform her thoughts, and she now knows and understands that she is wonderfully and beautifully made, both inside and outside. No one can talk her down again. No matter what people say, she is far beyond societal pressure. Her prayers is for everyone to live a modest lifestyle, pleasing unto God. Today, she is happily married to a God-fearing, talented young man who is no other person than our beloved Moses Bliss. So the take-home message here is that say no to peer pressure and live a modest lifestyle, pleasing God and not man. And God will do for you what man cannot do. Okay? Hope we got the message behind this all. So we'll never see Marie dress again in such ways. She is now well covered, and that is what you always see. So take it from her. She has just said it, and I think she is saying the truth. What do you think, guys? Let me have your point of view, and please don't go without subscribing if you are new here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give the video a like and share it out. Okay, for this video is so educative. Please share the video out. It is very educative, especially when you have young ones growing up with you in the house. Make sure that they should watch this video. This is pure education, and Marie just gave it out the way it is. Thank you so much, and she talked out of experience.